Bienvenidos, welcome or welcome back. Today we have Veronica Mars, Season 1, Episode 16. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, especially sub. I'm just trying to get over that 1,000 subscriber milestone in order to monetize the channel if I wish to. So if you could just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. I happened to glance at the episode title, which says Cain's and Abel's, which means I assume we're going to continue from last episode that we left off with Veronica finding out where Abel Kuntz's money, assuming he's being paid off to take the rap for the murder, is going to go. Seems like he has a daughter, and some other things having to do with alibis and who was doing what / who was doing who during the time of the murder. Let's just get into the episode.
So Abel Kuntz has a daughter, and now Clarence Weidman knows that
If we had a competent police force, not Lamb, the fact that the time of death is wrong by a large margin, I think would be enough to reopen the case, because some information was wrong. Possibly Kuntz's story is wrong, depending on if he gave a time as when he supposedly killed her. Things need to be investigated. But what we have is Lamb. So no, we're not going forward with this.
Amelia de Longpre. She's the one person who can prove my theory. I have to track her down before Clarence Weidman finds her.
Go, 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 go!
Hello.
I'm sorry. She left about 5 minutes ago with some friend of hers.
Could you describe this friend?
I wouldn't describe
There's a
her.
bug.
I would be like, mind your business, back the hell off.
We found some new evidence. Evidence that may prove your father is innocent. You're a threat to the Cain family now that you know about the payoff. Payoff? You're receiving millions in Cain software stock.
Mom said that was an out-of-court settlement.
It's not a settlement. It's a payoff.
Honestly, don't know how she got there before the security guy.
Not exactly the Ritz, but hopefully you'll only be here for a couple of days.
I hope you bought bug spray. Not to sound cold-hearted and selfish, but if she doesn't have a good relationship with her father, and her father has chosen to take millions of dollars as a payoff for going to prison, is it my place to blow that wide open? Although that would be helping a killer go free. Moral dilemma. Does my mother know? More moral dilemma.
Have you seen him?
Yeah,
How is he?
dying. But if you know that, it's doubtful you'll help me. He's doing fine.
Look, Veronica's father, who knows nothing, because she's told him nothing.
If today marks the beginning of that orgy of tension known as midterms.
Midterms was never taken so serious in my school. I mean, yes, midterms are more important, and it's like finals, but full-on printed signs saying testing in progress, stuff like that. It's just you went to class, you got your test.
I was getting phone calls for this all night long. And this morning, someone let the air out of my tire. It's not fair.
Of course, Sabrina.
Who is bullying you?
We'll find a time for you to take the test
Oh,
together.
wait.
I heard this was kind of like your office. I need your help. Do you know Kaz Truman? I broke up with him 2 months ago, and since then, he's been harassing me. I hear that you do things. I need you to make him stop. I'll pay you. Every night when
I am broke, and Amelia's hotel room is $70 a day.
Veronica didn't actually say yes, so I don't like her for doing that I'm above you attitude thing. But Veronica trying to get paid. Oh, that guy. He did it.
What do you want?
He's always an asshole.
Look, I'm not harassing Sabrina.
Kaz, did you listen?
Look, we've had problems, but no way. I would leap off the roof of that school if she asked me, you know?
Didn't she already break up with you?
Why is it that the Kazes of the world are forever in transit between romantic failure and the gym?
So they gotta stay looking good to have more romantic failure.
That gives to prepare my case for Amelia, prove to her that her father is allowing himself to be executed in order to make her wealthy.
I really want to know if her mother is aware of this and is good with it.
You want me to find a call girl for your husband?
Yes,
Excuse me?
he likes blondes.
Look, I don't know if you were looking for pimp in the phone book and just stopped at PI.
I want her to take him to a motel, and when he's in a compromising
Oh.
position, you get the...
Money shot.
Exactly.
Sounds sweet. But if we go by the
Sounds
letter of the law,
skeezy.
it's entrapment.
If you don't want to do it, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Take your business elsewhere.
What is it with the Mars family?
When did Logan get here?
And you really believe Lily's murder was some sort of vast conspiracy?
I don't know what you saw.
And what do you think Lily would make of you investigating all the people who loved her?
I would appreciate it because someone killed me. Payment for the help?
Yeah, thanks for looking for my mother.
Your mom was always nice to me.
That's sweet. He can afford it, though.
One day my mom brings him a cup of coffee and she spills it all over his work.
On purpose?
He backhanded her. Why do you think the money's coming to me?
Because you're his daughter?
It's his way of saying, you know...
Making sure you're taken care of before he dies.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Okay,
be
that's suspicious.
Do you know anyone with a yellow truck?
No, why?
Ah.
Baby, it's not me. I'm innocent.
Oh, he was there to protect her?
I was watching the house, figuring I could catch the guy. You know, if you asked, I would jump off the roof.
Can I get you to stop that?
Ask him to jump.
Who's knocking on my door at 11 o'clock?
Don't go answer it.
I hope you're not thinking of dyeing that hair, because when you come work for me, you'll find that straying husbands are most likely to chase skinny blondes. Kidding, of course. They'll chase
Ew.
anything, but here we are sending each other referrals.
Referrals? Did I send you?
Redhead with the husband problem.
Oh.
Right. I wasn't actually.
You're welcome.
So much.
I've been dreading it for weeks. 2 hours at the Kane estate with the top 5 ranking juniors and seniors as they talk about the scholarship they're offering in Lily's name.
Veronica, I
Ew. How did they not know that she was coming? Did they not have a list of who the nominees are? Oh, that guy is here? Based on his comments, I would not have thought he was a brainy type.
Celeste Kane has plenty of reasons to hate me. And before Lily died, I got the distinct impression she'd learned one of her mother's reasons.
I think Duncan might have already slipped Veronica a bit too much of the old Kane hospitality.
I am proud to...
Okay. I was wondering how Veronica was remembering this if she wasn't there. It's imagination. Didn't she die at night?
will receive a full-time scholarship to the university, lucky enough to have him or her.
Full
So, best
scholarship.
This year's seniors, may the best scholar win. Think you can make a fool out of me?
No, because then Weevil would have seen. But again, just her imagination.
Veronica.
God? Hello, Ghost Lily.
I had to come back. Something's wrong. They're hiding something.
Also,
They have their
full
faults,
scholarship.
But they are hardly murderers.
Including your mom? Because,
Then who did it?
well, Duncan's been in that position. Seeing and hearing Lily.
So who are you hiding from?
I was just conversing with Lily's ghost.
When I'm here, I feel like she's still with me.
Maybe her ghost is.
We don't bite.
I think your mom does. Let's be real.
I lost it. The top GPA, the valedictorian spot.
Full scholarship.
Wait, who's in first place now?
Asian dude? Because he's the only one that we know.
On Neptune's new GPA champ
Home of
Hamilton
the
show.
Peking duck
I might as
pizza?
well Here you got into Oxford. Congrats.
Yeah, sweet. If I can come up with about $1 billion
Oxford.
That's where they make Giles's.
You need that scholarship.
Her mom is the school board president. I mean, how can I compete with that?
Of course I agree, Hamilton.
Okay,
The world
so
is unfair. That's why I don't
even
feel
if he
good
did
about
it,
putting the tracker
I
on
said
your
we let it
car.
go.
Mr. Mars.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you knock.
I heard you breaking in.
What brings you to my door?
And my lock.
Well, take a look around, Clarence. God's honest truth, I don't know who that woman is or why I'd have her stashed here, but knock yourself out.
Follow him. Don't let her into Veronica's room.
We done here?
Him. Don't let him into Veronica's room. Veronica is not going to get the information she needs. The daughter is going to find out that Pops is dying and destroy the paperwork.
I'm not scaring the Canes. My 17-year-old daughter is.
He's looking for Abel Kuntz's daughter.
And you know where Amelia is. Do you have any idea how dangerous it is what you're doing?
I'm protecting her so that the Canes can't get to her and cover up the money trail.
Well, who's gonna protect you, Veronica?
You're grounded forever.
I know. I found a cell phone record showing that Jake Kane called Clarence 5 minutes before he arrived home the night of the murder.
You think Jake called Clarence Weedman after he discovered Lily's body?
Okay. So Keith thinks that Jake Kane discovered his daughter's body and then called Clarence Weidman for reasons, which would have been possibly covering up evidence that he or the wife or Duncan is responsible for Lily's death.
It can't be Hamilton. He's been at shows all night.
Veronica, I can't take this
Oh.
anymore. Are you gonna help me or what? I'd like to know when you plan on telling Duncan and everyone how I'm psycho, or at least unhealthily obsessed.
Logan's not going to do that. Depending on how much he read, he's going to get involved in the investigation because what do you mean the time of death doesn't match?
Other times, the attacks might manifest themselves as hysterical laughter or uncontrollable crying or a blind rage.
Memory loss.
I was over at their place. I heard his screaming from the next room. I heard Duncan's voice and thought someone had broken into the house. And when I got there, I found him on the floor. He had his hands around his dad's throat. I tried talking to Duncan the next day at school, but he acted like he didn't remember a thing.
He probably didn't remember anything.
It was the week you guys broke up.
An 83 K car registered to Deborah Villarreal. So what's her K car doing parked outside the Fuller residence?
What the hell's a K car?
Deborah Villarreal was once married to Vinnie Van Lowe, private eye.
What the hell is he doing harassing a teenage girl? I mean, I assume he was paid to do so. But why would you take that? Well, he's scum. I think is the implication they've given. His mom's his secretary. I mean, someone you can trust, right?
And in the spirit of mutual cooperation, he wanted to give you this.
Mars investigation, address and phone right there in a pen.
You could tell me who hired you to harass Sabrina Fuller.
Sabrina Fuller. Doesn't ring a bell.
Either that or your ex-wife really hates academic achievers.
My ex-wife, Brenda?
No.
Masako.
Deborah.
How many ex-wives does he have? And what's the hell's a K car?
And you have a little something on your face.
Did you?
Not to be petty, but
Private eye, I'm watching you. They see your every move. Yeah, Veronica Mars, I'm watching you.
I guess he's not useless.
Private eyes, we're watching you.
Don't be gross. Teenage girls.
What are you doing? You bring the meds. We need to get rid of that cake car. Call Gary.
Oh, the pin.
Want a pizza?
Sabrina, I know who did it.
His father.
He's worked so hard, and he deserves...
All right, look. Well, it just seems like a mess. But under the circumstances, assuming that Hamilton and Sabrina finish the year 1-2, we are willing to split the scholarship this year.
No. The honor of valedictorian belongs to my daughter, and so does that scholarship.
Mrs. Fuller, please.
There's one agreement I'm prepared to make.
You don't
this
have any...
young man will remove
you
himself
don't
from
need
the
the money.
valedictorian race.
Can we...
Nah, I'll do it.
Hamilton, this is ridiculous. They can't force you to do this.
They just did. Come on, Dad.
The mom doesn't need the money. Stop being a bitch. Sabrina should stand up to her mother.
Hamilton Cho. Proof that kids love their dads no matter how badly they screw up.
I can't believe Sabrina's not going to say anything. Give an opinion whatsoever.
Hey, sweetie.
Mr. Longprey, don't hang up. My name is Clarence Weidman. The woman you're dealing with isn't who she says she is.
I knew it. She's going to destroy them because she's going to be pissy at Veronica for lying, and because her father's dying anyway, and maybe this is his dying wish and she should not interfere.
Mr. Longprey was particularly upset with you, Miss Mars, for failing to mention her father's declining health.
One thing I don't like about the show is how the adults in Neptune, especially the adult men, treat Veronica, because she's a teenager. She's a teenage girl. And they don't seem to recognize that at all. The way Lamb treats her should be illegal, and frankly probably is. And like this teenage girl, the men in this town have no soul.
Obviously, Jake
You know,
and
go
Celeste
go
lied
everything,
about their alibis.
go
but
over everything together.
What made you think they were involved in covering up Lily's death?
I knew the kids were home, so I decided to check for them out at the pool.
Where was Duncan? What was
Doing
that
some
sound?
laundry. My guess they hadn't done their own laundry in a very long time, so give me one good reason why they would start a load of laundry the night they found their daughter bludgeoned to death. It was a soccer uniform I found in the dryer.
Duncan.
He never would have hurt her.
Not in his right mind. Right mind.
You're blocking my son.
Okay, so they are going down the path that I suggested at one point, that maybe they're going to lean towards Duncan having killed her in one of his fits and then memory loss. Like, he doesn't even need to be faking that he can't remember, he just honestly wouldn't remember. And the parents would totally do whatever it takes to protect him, not only from justice, but from his own knowledge that he did this thing and killed his sister. I am very pissed that Sabrina said nothing during that meeting, either for or against sharing the valedictorian scholarship thing. She said nothing. I thought when her mother said no, she was going to speak up and, like, yes, we can share it because they have money. She can pay for her own university, so that half a scholarship would be a bonus. But the woman said nothing. My God. And the episode ended how I predicted it would. Veronica being so close, but the daughter finding out that this is her father's dying wish and destroying the papers or not giving it to Veronica, whatever she needed to do. And I can't really blame her. If I found out, not just that I was lied to by this person, but that it was my father's dying wish for me to get this money. Again, I'm helping someone get away with murder, and I don't know how that would sit with me. Although for $3 million, maybe it would sit in a reclined position. I don't know. Like, you never know until you're in that situation yourself, right? That's all I have today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, especially sub. Get me over that 1K mark. Let me monetize if I want to. And I'll see you all next time.